Day 14. I emerged from the bunker with all high hopes of this day being smooth. I was thrust to the front lines of the battlefield, amongst all of the victims of the apocalypse. Through the trenches, I fared as well as I could. I need to come up with a script like that, huh? Alright, everybody out there in the craftchest nation, as I craftchest here, Day 14 of the apocalypse winding down, or is it? The more the days go by, the more I see in different places, and today I played Cashier Boy just because we have to rotate in and out of different positions in our store right now, and I don't have a problem with it at all. Of course, I had, do I even have my mask over here? But anyway, you've seen the mask of the apocalypse, you know, the sleeve with the mask. I didn't have the mask on, but I did have the sleeve on, and that's what I've been wearing as my mask, because that's just how I roll. It's the most comfortable, it's cool, I don't like things around my ears, such as that. But I got to work on the register today, on the front lines of the battlefield. And boy, let me tell you what, America, the world, people in general, do not have an awareness of their surroundings. Before I actually got stuck where I was, and what was kind of lulled in just regular traffic, I redid what somebody decided to kick up off the floor, being a smartass, basically, where we had wait here. And actually, I'm gonna tilt this down a little bit, so we're gonna do this live. There we go. I feel better now. That way you can see the whole thing. See this right here? It's one of my favorite shirts. And I redid the tape on the floor where it said "Wait," and I made it say "Wait." And then behind that, we had 3 lines. We down to 1 line. Somebody kicked up the one that said "Wait here." And so I grabbed a new one. Big old white tape. Wide white tape. And I put "Wait here" twice, side by side. In front of that, big old gigantic letters on the floor says "Wait." But they can't do it. I saw it firsthand. For 8 hours, I was on the front. Here and there, I would get to wander around and whatever. The thieves den, still trying to get us. Today, they got 3 items. They got 3 items today out of the store, which I guess is good, because all in all, I guess only one of them was worth any type of money. So, cost-wise, we probably lost, I don't know. One of them was, let's see, cost about $5, $10. Another was about $50. So we lost about, I'm going to say, given some overhead and store cost, about $80 worth of merchandise today on 3 items. That one of them was out of position, and somebody was over here. I messed up on shot calling. I messed up. It's my fault. My bad. I saw it coming. But it was my bad. My glass broke, man. I was shaking my glass out. I'm drinking out of a what is this? Mugshots cup tonight. And I didn't need it, but I felt it. My body's sore. I'm old and weak. And I just needed a little wind down. It wasn't a bad day, but guys and gals, you know, folks following instructions, folks just being oblivious. And, you know, that's the biggest thing, being oblivious. You don't know what's up. You don't know what's down. You don't look around and see where, you know, the apocalypse is still going on. You go to the gas station, it has lines. Wait here until you're called. They had to put multiple signs up for people to see in the gas station, okay? Wait here. Wait till you're called. What do? They pile up on you. I got to spray the register lanes down, please. The pen pad, the counter and everything. And then I'll call you. It says wait. Big ass letters like this each. You don't see it. It's so crazy. In my state, they have a stay-at-home order still in effect for 65 and older. They have a stay-at-home order, safer-at-home order for everybody who is high risk. People on ventilators, like portable oxygen. If you have any underlying health conditions, all them sumbitches was at our store today. All of them. They're on walkers, leaning on buggies. They can't hardly breathe, carrying around oxygen tanks. Why? This is why we can't get to phase 2. Why? All in all, otherwise than that, they couldn't see, they couldn't tell. They could see maybe the eye reaction, but all you can see is this. Because craftchest had that, my mask of the apocalypse on. I wish I could wear my Doom mask. I wish I could wear that, because I would. You know, the triple layered mask of the apocalypse. I would wear that if they'd let me. They won't let me, though. I got to wear the sleeves. They'll let me wear the sleeves. I don't have any of those M72, 38, 35 masks or whatever it is they have. We have some of those. We have some surgical masks, but I'm just wearing that because, you know, I'm between some plexiglass and what have you. And have that, so we're good to go there. But other than the fact that people just are oblivious to their surroundings, other than the fact that the thieves' den seems to be still in full effect, trying to get us. They didn't get us much, though. Like I said, we only lost 3 items. That's the most we've lost in 2 weeks. It was a pretty smooth day. Busy, hectic. Just the later it got, the more people came out. And goodness help us when the casinos opened down here. I can only imagine the chaos that's going to ensue. Maybe it'll calm down a little bit because everybody's antsy to do stuff. Oh, we're just coming to town. And the biggest thing, here's the thing that I noticed today. Being that I was on the front lines, I was the grunt, I was the cashier today, I noticed something. We have this thing, and I'm not going to say what it is, but we have this thing where we plug in your phone number for like rewards, perks, all kind of little thing. All right. Keeps track of your receipt, kind of like you work at a, you know, if you worked at a parts store and they ask you for your phone number for warranties and all that. We have something similar to that. You wouldn't believe the out-of-state phone numbers I got today. I'm talking about from Michigan, a lot of New Orleans, a lot of Alabama. It's like I said before. And now I have definitive proof. I was there. 251-985-850. Some of the numbers I can't even remember because they're like way up there. Oh, she just moved down here 3 days ago from Michigan. We're down here from Wisconsin. Oh, I'm from New York. Oh, what the fuck? Really? Thanks for bringing that shit to us. It's like, this is how it doesn't go away. This is it. I don't know how in the world they think this stuff even spreads. Really? Really? You don't know? Where are you from? I mean, locals weren't even in the hunt today. All right? There wasn't a whole lot of 228 numbers. It wasn't. And I don't care y'all know the area code. That's a big-ass area. But there was a lot of 985s, a lot of 850s. A lot of 251s, a lot of 918s, and I couldn't even tell you, 205s, and just everywhere and anywhere but where we live. I am amazed that we don't have more than we do down here. And I was looking on the chart of who is ranking on positive cases of the apocalypse virus. And I even mentioned the apocalypse to a few people. I was like, you know, they was like, ooh, man, y'all taking this, you know, wiping the counters and all that. I was like, yes, man. I mean, the apocalypse is happening, baby. Ooh, the apocalypse. Ooh, girl, he said the apocalypse. I was like, yeah. I was like, wait, no, it ain't that bad. Nobody survives. I was like, sure you can. You ain't never watched Sleepy Hollow? They didn't know what I was talking about. You ever watch Sleepy Hollow? Anybody out there? If you hadn't, it's an awesome series. But here we are. Day 14. I'm winding down for the night. Got to be back early in the morning. And it wasn't a bad day. Don't get me wrong. Just busy. And we had husbands run an advanced party, it seemed, today. They would come in while Mom and the kids, I guess, were in the line to get into TJ Maxx. And I even heard a lot of people talk about, why is the line of TJ Maxx so long? I want to know why that is. When I came to work today, I had to go in for 10:30. That parking lot from the front to the road was packed. Hundreds of cars to get into TJ Maxx. What the? Does TJ Maxx, is that like the Walmart Junior or something of like stores? What do they even sell? I need to look this up. I've been meaning to. I always forget because it ain't on my agenda of things to remember. But while they were waiting in line, the husbands would come in to our store. And then I guess Mom and 12 children would come in to ours after the fact, because I would see the same people. And I'm sitting there noticing people were just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And we have a counter. And of course, everything in retail these days are micromanaged. It's one of the reports that we get dinged on is conversions. Traffic in, traffic out. And I couldn't tell you how many people were just in and out of the front door. Same people. Just running their accounts up for no apparent reason. At one time, I was about to call somebody and say, look, you got to get this. They either need to come in or go out. Because they was just on the sidewalk, texting, on the sidewalk, vaping, coming back in. I was like, come on, guys. This ain't the homeless headquarters. Let's go. You know, go do that stuff someplace else. Either buy something or go. And then one person will be in line buying one item. 12 people buying one thing. Oh, that was the only annoying thing. Other than that, it was a smooth day. People just out to be out. That's all it is. And the money never stops coming. I don't know how all these other places are. But here, the second wave of tax refunds hit. So I know that was a lot of the traffic that hit in the afternoon time. I guess people are starting to wind down on Kalana's money. But consistently, I can't tell you exactly how much, but consistently, every single day, through the week since we've opened. 14 days we've been open. 14 days. We're running on limited hours like everybody else, 10 to 7. Phase 1. And every single day since we've opened has been 10,000 plus. And in some days, 20, 21, 22, 25,000 a day in sales. We sell one thing. Think about that for a minute. Now, I don't know what our volume is as far as capacity. And we did have pretty good capacity. We got one truck in the middle of the apocalypse. And it really wasn't that much. Because I remember we got it in, got it out like one day. And we were done. And then we were back to board, whatever, before we opened. And we've been running off of what we've had since I don't know how many days ago. 14 days, rewind, plus that month we were closed. And so we've been running off of, I think it was like 289 cases that we got in of product prior to that. And I can only imagine when we do get trucks in, we're probably going to get a full load. Just a full load. Here you go. Have fun with it. I can only imagine 500, 600, 800 cases. It's probably going to be close to it. They'll probably have us in one other store on a truck. If you work for Everett, you're going to get some miles, I can promise you. Woo. Boy, let me tell you. But other than that, it was smooth. I'm just winding down. Decided to make a little vlog. I don't have any arts and crafts to show you. I see I've been having some gimmick infringement happening here lately from people. You know, it's a craft of the mind is that's mine. I mean, it kind of says it back here. Like, where does it say? It says it right here. Move my mic. See right here? A craft of the mind. That's gimmick infringement. Isn't that what they call it in wrestling? I guess that's what we got going on. I don't know what's happening. We got people drawing circles, and I don't know. I might have to set something up out here. Not for no BB gun though. I got real guns. Is it legal to show guns on YouTube? Can you show guns as long as they're empty? I don't even know if you can. But we might have to set up a range for a real gun. All right, it's empty. I went out and pulled it. Y'all heard it pull about that. But we got a review. I might do a review for review purposes only, educational purposes only. I do have a PT-111 Taurus. It is empty. All right, PT-111 that I'd like to show. I do have a Savage Arms tactical shotgun that I'd like to show. Let's set that to the side while I'm doing this vlog. Set these to the side right here. And maybe we might have to set up some real targets. PT-111 is a 9mm, by the way. We don't mess around with anything less than that. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have anything else, guys. Oh, wait. What? That's already been 17 minutes? Sigh. I can't just do a 5-minute vlog, can I? You guys know. But anyway, day 14. People said, don't stop making them craft chests. Keep on. I've been looking forward to these. Every single day it gives me something to do. I got that time and time again on Twitter, private messages, here on YouTube. I didn't say I was going to stop. I just said, you know, moving on to other things. Whenever I'm just working, like tonight, now you ain't got nothing going on, wind down time or whatever, I'll make a vlog if I think about it. May not be every single day. But I have some other things I want to talk about. I know Guntoad's probably even saying, man, we did that podcast. I kind of want to redo the podcast because there was a lot of gaps in it. We were doing a lot of research, and it ended up being over like an hour and a half. I know the last one was like 4 hours that we did on any Diablo news. But we have kind of deep dive trying to get in between what everybody else has reported about Diablo 2 Resurrected. And we'll probably, if I do the video, I want everybody to have a heads up that we were actually theory crafting. We were researching. It's going to be kind of choppy. So you'll have to forgive us on that because there was a lot of dead space where we were bouncing ideas off of each other that I will shave out of it. And that's the reason why I haven't posted it yet. That one night we did it whenever Diablo 4 was announced. And we were one of the first people, if not the first people, to actually know that it was Rothma. That was Diablo 4 before anybody else. All right, you guys rewind the tape. Look at the dates. Look at the times. And we were there on the spot. But yet, we have all these Nikers and Rikers and Rickers and whoever else. You know, Quins of the world and everybody else that gets the credit for shit. You know, but we like to come with the information. Let me stop talking shit. It's a craft of the mind. The real craft of the mind. Gimmick infringement. You better watch out, brother. Go out there and have some fun, everybody. And I'm going to end it here. We're almost 20 minutes in. Go out there and have some fun. For real. Be safe, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Woo!